did you choose him?
Because he's hot and he has money.
Does money make a difference when you pick a guy?
Yes.
Why?
Because you get stability. You cannot be with someone that doesn't know what to do, doesn't find the business to provide the family food, the necessities. You cannot be with someone who doesn't know what does he want. He knows what he wants.
That's why you chose him.
Yes.
How much does someone have to make to hit your criteria?
It's not only about quantities, just to have someone he cares for you and he gave you everything that you need at home.
When you guys have an argument and you remember, he makes a lot of money, does that make it easier for you to stay with him?
Probably, yes.
I love it. So you're saying that money sometimes makes it a lot easier in a relationship?
Yeah, money it always makes things easier. I know it's not all about the money, but it absolutely makes all difference.
All right, what's going on YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video with TC. Now look, today's video, man, y'all see what's going on. A lot of y'all have to stop being fooled by stuff like this. Because it's like, he should be able to look at himself in the mirror and say, look, man, she's with me for my money. Obviously, most women are going to be with you for what you can provide. This is something that, as men, you have to accept. It's not saying, like, what else are you good for? But that's how a lot of women look at the situation. What else is he good for? I could get, realistically, how they think about it, they can get meat anywhere. They got a buffet of meat factory. I tell y'all, man, there's no competition between men and women when it comes to how much meat she can get and how much pussy you can get. It's always going to be in her favor. That doesn't mean she's going to get a quality relationship. But when it comes to the meat, the sausage patties, or the sausage link versus the sausage patty, or the pig in a blanket, she's winning. She's definitely winning. You get what I'm saying? So it's sad that men have to get in situations like this, get in interviews, and not accept the game for what it really is. She just told this man to his face, I'm staying with you in arguments because you have money. Women after the age of 25, they marry and be with somebody for help, not love. We have to come to the conclusion and the understanding that a lot of women in today's generation, past generations, every generation, you know, it's not just this generation. I hate when people say that. The women of past generations too were struggling. The men of past generations struggling. A lot of the world is struggling. So women look at the man that they choose as an anchor for survival. And y'all have to come to terms with that. A lot of times it's not love. Why do you think a lot of women, when they do finally get married, they say things like, I'm dating outside of my type? That woman, 9 times out of 10, doesn't think you're hot, doesn't think you're attractive. You know, you're not the top of her list when it comes to attractiveness. You're the top of her list when it comes to a man that can provide a stable future for her. And most of the time, women don't look for these type of men until they're in their 30s. And when they're in their 30s, that's when they like, okay, it's time to make smarter decisions. I'm done with the bad boys. That's when they start saying, where the good man at? See, a lot of men think that when women say, where the good man at, once they get older, it's because they ran through every man. No, they ran through the bad boys. Now they want to actually know where the good men are so they can be taken care of. It's in their nature for survival. Now, yeah, man, a lot of women like to say, you know, they're strong and independent, but at the end of the day, they understand that they need a man to survive realistically in this world. And I don't blame them for this, but this is something that y'all have to understand, because at the end of the day, it's a woman's job. I always say it's a woman's job to be a great decision maker when it comes to the man that she picks for her future. So this is not something to bash women. It's their job to pick a man that is great for their future, that can provide for her and her kids. That's in their survival. Now you have to do what's best for your survival as a man. Letting a woman who you choose to pick or who picks you not be a woman who's just around for your money. We ain't into that. We're not into that. You get what I'm saying? It goes far beyond, you know, looks, but staying in shape definitely will be a contributing factor to whether or not a woman is actually sexually attracted to you. You get what I'm saying? Because we're in a generation now where a lot of older women are dating younger men, way younger than them. I'm talking about 45, 27, 48, 22, bragging about it. But when we do it, it's a problem. You get what I'm saying? But I don't want y'all to be in this same situation. I want y'all to understand dating for what it really is. It's almost like pay to play. That's the situation that this old man has put himself in. Now, as you accumulate more resources and money as an old man, sometimes he might just look at it like, I can't take this money with me anyway. So he's enjoying himself. But she's looking at it more like survival. Now, while he's falling in love, she's falling in business. The moment he loses money and cannot provide, he has to understand that she will go to the next best available option. She has demonstrated that throughout this whole video that we just seen. Get what I'm saying? Y'all let me know y'all comments on this. I ain't gonna make this video too long, man. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Click that notification bell so y'all know when the next video will be dropping on the channel. We're gonna be out.